we've seen a huge increase in fertiliser costs recently.
Yeah, it's been a problem that's been sort of growing over maybe 20, 30 years, where specific nutrients have been getting more expensive due to limitations in accessing them. And the problem really has been exacerbated the last couple of years due to a number of reasons, one of which again being energy costs, the production of
It takes a lot of energy to make fertiliser.
Yes, we've seen that in the UK recently, and the last figures that I saw, fertiliser costs had risen between 200 and 300% for growers, which has a dramatic impact on their decision making and whether or not they can grow a crop.
Yeah, and also certainly which crop to grow.
Mm-hmm.
So, given the cost of an increasing cost of fertilisers, and I don't see them coming down in the near future, how are biostimulants impacting that?
Yeah, well again, it's probably worth mentioning again that biostimulants are not a replacement for fertiliser, but they offer an opportunity to use that fertiliser more efficiently. So theoretically, a grower can use less NPK fertiliser if the biostimulant allows the plant to uptake that and use it more efficiently.
And that's going to come from better processes within the plant, but also some physical changes that the biostimulants can create, such as increased root mass.
Yeah, well I think you're looking at sort of a number of stages in the process. If the biostimulant can make the root system larger and more efficient, it can remove nutrients from the soil more effectively. But once the nutrient is in the plant needs to process that, and that involves a number of biochemical reactions. And we now know that our biostimulants can actually increase the effectiveness of those metabolic processes in the plant. So the plant is able to use the nutrient it takes in more effectively and use that nutrient then to produce biomass, improve development, and at the bottom line, increase yield for the grower.
Which is fundamental. So we've established that biostimulants are nutrients. We need NPK, but biostimulants have a role to increase the efficient use of that. So we've done some work recently on tomatoes to look at the use of different levels of NPK in the presence of Maxstim and without control.
Yeah, we've seen that using Maxstim, we can maintain production of tomato despite the fact we've dramatically reduced the NPK applied to the plant, which again is exactly what we're looking for in the field.
And more recently, we've taken that to the field and replicated those.
Yes.
So there's an important message here, I think, for farmers and growers, that with the increase of the cost and availability of fertilisers, because let's not forget they're all mined from the planet. So with the increasing cost of delivery of fertiliser, there is an alternative, and they should really be looking at potential more efficient use of those expensive commodities inputs by aligning them with the use of biostimulants.
Yeah. Biostimulants are really another important addition to the toolkit available to farmers, and by using them in an effective way, they can minimise some of their input costs. And the data we're getting this year from the field is allowing us to actually put definite figures on those positives and minuses that the farmer must use to decide whether or not he's going to crop or not.
And just to be clear, some of the initial findings we're seeing is that we're confident that we can cut the cost of fertiliser by half.
Yeah.